We are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivy and Hardaway Jr. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Great 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
They get it back. Horford with the screen on Ivy. Here's White. And finally they hit one.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Harris outside. Ivy kicks to Hardaway. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brown. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Ivy against White. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Ivy at the line for 1.
And Ivy no good on that one. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Duran, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Holiday. Back to Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Kept alive by Boston.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Holiday. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Holiday finds White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Harris outside. To the inside, Hardaway. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Brown. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Nice try. It's all good. Everybody get down. Bring those moves.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Celtics. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Detroit, 9.5 games behind.
And right now for the Pistons, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now, here's Ivy. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Cunningham inside, guarded by Holiday. They get the rebound. Here's Durant. Buries it down low.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. The shot by Holiday, no good. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. He was all alone on that one.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. White against Ivy. Hardaway with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hardaway has got 8 points. Here's Holiday. 23 points his last outing. Horford with it. To the right side. Porzingis passes to Horford. It's stolen by Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, and how about that beautiful two-way play from Cunningham, turning defense into offense.
Brown outside. At the top of the key, Horford. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Detroit making a switch. Beasley's checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for Cade Cunningham.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now here is Harris. This game he had 13. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Here's Brown. Rebound, Detroit. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it would probably be the three-point shot.
Free throw good from Brown. And Greg, we were talking Jalen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
You think about what Jalen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Now, here's Duran. 12 points his last outing. Inside, here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he makes the first.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
White, he's checked in for Jalen Brown. And he can't hit the second. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pistons trailing. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Back to Harris.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Horford. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So both teams changing it up here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly compare it to each other. they're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And so it's Boston with it. Following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. Pass to Shireman. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by one. And Thompson slams it home.
Man, his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Right wing. Here's Porzingis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Harris. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Now, here's Durham. Tillman grabs the miss. Porzingis inside. Covered by Beasley. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Beasley outside. A 3-ball. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Beasley. Driving inside. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Beasley, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. They grab their own miss. Nice D from Porzingis.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Pritchard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Third spot, the Celtics.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Beasley with a screen on Brown. Here's Hardaway. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hardaway has got 10.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now Detroit moving it up. Nice shot by Thompson.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. To the middle. Here's Brown. To the left side wing. Here's Pritchard, covered by Beasley. Pritchard passes to Brown. No good on the 3. It's been all about Tim Hardaway for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The Pistons leading. We've got Brown, and it's Walsh in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Hollins kicks to Hardaway. Here's Holland. Scoreless thus far. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Beasley. There's a good screen. Pritchard, no good from outside. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Holland. Beasley outside. Outside Hardaway. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Pass to Pritchard. With the drive, got a piece of it. Out to Hardaway. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. just piling on at this point. When this guy's in the zone, he can make anything happen.
Hardaway against Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line with 1 shot. 1 shot.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Holland. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hardaway against Brown. Hardaway kicks to Holland. Unloads. And the shot is long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Brown against Hardaway. No good. That would have tied it. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Holland, the pass to Stewart. Now here's Beasley. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
But to me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Here's Kata. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Holland.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Beasley. Hardaway sets a screen for Beasley. Stewart finds Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston trailing. Pass to Walsh. Brown outside. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. The game now all time. Tillman's got his first bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thompson looking for an opening. Drives to the hoop. Brown against Hardaway. Shoots over Brown. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pritchard passes to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. It's good. And 12 points for Jaylen Brown.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Hardaway. Detroit with the ball. And here's Cunningham. A 29-point game for him in the win against New York.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
So it's Detroit now after the basket by Boston. Now Cunningham. He has 6. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Right side for Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 11.
Just such a good feel for the game. Porzingis sees that clock dwindling, stays calm. Money in the bank, baby.
Porzingis against Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Now, here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Pass to Beasley. Over White. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Beasley.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Detroit also making some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. And Ivy subbed in for Fontecchio. Duren with a screen on White. Down low. Duren, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Horford against Harris. And here's Porzingis for a 3. He's off on that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. Pritchard passes to White. Next to Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porzingis has got 13.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
They set the pick. Ivy, no one around him. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And White kicks to Holiday. Pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. The rebound by Ivy.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The Pistons making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
White against Hardaway. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis inside. The layup missed.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Kept alive. Duren. And they pick up 2. Duren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Celtics passing it around. Horford up top. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Horford's got 5.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here is Hardaway. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. Ivy against Holiday. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Horford with the screen on Cunningham. Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. Lets it fly from 18, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Holiday against Hardaway. Outside, Horford. White setting the pick for Horford. Back to White. Driving in. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 10.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Ivy with it. Unable to get that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Check out the Pistons. They're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotted.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Detroit leading by 3. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivy and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Here's Brown after the basket by Detroit. Outside, Porzingis. White, wide open, he fires. Rebound, Detroit.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here is Harris. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. White looking around. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. White the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Duran. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Porzingis has got 15 points.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, shooting 1.
Good from Cunningham. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Brown the pass to Porzingis. And here is Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint. Here's White. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Here's Brown. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Holiday against Cunningham. On the wing, Brown. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 9. Cunningham outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 8. Inside. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Doesn't love stats. Here are some numbers for Tobias Harris. He's around 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hardaway for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Hardaway against Brown. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Brown against Hardaway. Brown kicks to Holiday. Pass to Horford. Right a screen. Now Porzingis. Brown inside the line. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. 22 points for Jaylen Brown.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Holiday against Cunningham. The shot misses. Good D by Holiday.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
White finds Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 9. It's White on the wing. Down low. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Celtics trail by 5. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 27 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Brown down low. Cunningham's there. And it's Brown missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Back to Cunningham. From about 16. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 19.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
Outside, White. Holiday with the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night. Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Brown kicks to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Horford. Porzingis against Duren. A fader. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Porzingis.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis' release point so high.
Now, Ivy. Harris with it. Ivy finds Harris. And here's Cunningham, guarded by Holiday. The 10-footer. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
On the wing, Brown. Porzingis high post. Shoots over Duren. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
While there's a break, let's take a look at this past month's assist leaders among small forwards in the NBA. 3rd is Jaylen Brown.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
Now, here's Duren. following the miss by Porzingis. Here's Harris. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Here's Pritchard. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And that game against the Lakers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
First free throw is good. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Marcus Sasser comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Stewart. Now Sasser. The rebound by the Celtics. Kata's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Beasley finds Sasser. Releases. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Sasser's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Sasser. Outside Holiday. Porzingis inside. Guarded by Stewart. Stewart against Porzingis. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Beasley. 7 points in the game. Thompson outside. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Sasser. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Back to Stewart. They swipe it. And pushing it up. Here's Boston on up the court. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland comes in for Duran, and Moore subbed in for Marcus Sasser.
Porzingis at the line, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Now here's Thompson. Stewart, a screen for Thompson to the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Beasley, screened by Porzingis. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie, drills it from outside. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Boston.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
Beasley dishes to Thompson. The three. The shot, no good. Tie game in Boston. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Brown, and it's Walsh in at the 3 side. That's the Boston 5. Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Now here's Beasley. He's tightly guarded, and they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
That free throw good from Brown.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Holland. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Tillman. Shoots over Holland. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 5. Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Stewart.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Pritchard. Brown wide open. He fires. They get it again. Queta. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Boston with it, following the miss by Malik Beasley. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by Stewart. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the inside. Here's Holland. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pritchard. And here's Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
here's Beasley. He's covered closely. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
On the wing, Brown. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. The 11-footer. Cade's shot is off. Pistons trail by 6. Thompson outside. Good work there as it goes.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Now here's Brown. Here's Cada. Here's Pritchard. And right on target with the swish. Pritchard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Beasley, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Fontecchio. Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beasley. They get it back. Here's Duren. Off with the layup. Celtics leading by 6. Right side Holiday. Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. Celtics passing it around from deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Pistons.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now, here's Cunningham. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Beasley.
Absolutely fearless, big-time strong move by Beasley against excellent defense.
Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Beasley. And here's Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Boston leading by 6. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Holiday against Cunningham. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Hardaway against Brown. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pistons trail by 6. In the corner, Ivy with it. Back to Hardaway. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Ivy against White. Pass to Porzingis. Over Hardaway. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. 27 points for Porzingis.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the D can collapse there. And he did.
There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Harris inside, working on Horford. Harris dishes to Ivy, and Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Pistons with possession here. They set the pick. Here's Ivy. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
Brown kicks to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Now, here's Cunningham. Now, Ivy. 6 to shoot. Duran a screen. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by the Celtics. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Horford. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Shoots over White. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Celtics passing it around. White the pass to Holiday. Brown inside, guarded by Hardaway, and that one drops.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Cunningham against Holiday. Duran a screen to the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Outside, Holiday. White setting the pick for Holiday. Puts up a deep 3. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Horford kicks to Holiday. Back to Horford. To the middle. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ivy with it. The rebound by Holiday. And so it's Boston with it. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Hardaway. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. So we see Boston get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
You know, just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the end. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Now here's Ivy. Duran, the screen. From 12 feet, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Brown passes to Horford. Outside White. Oh, Harris with the block. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Ivy against Horford. Ivy's shot is off.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Ivy against Holiday. Six to shoot. Horford, a screen on Ivy. Holiday from long range. Drains the triple.
The Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Now Ivy. He's guarded by White. With the teardrop. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Cunningham against Holiday. Outside Hardaway. Duran, the screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Duran.
A physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
White, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to White. Horford, a screen on Ivy. White looking it over. 4-3. Outside Holiday. Goes up with it again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Holiday's fiery, tough to keep up with.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Drew Holiday at the line for 6 shots.
No good on the free throw.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
Good on the second one. Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the 2K leaderboards, the top scoring teams in the NBA. Boston, third.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham, a screen on White. Ivy passes to Cunningham. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
For Detroit, Cade Cunningham at the line for 1.
Free throw good from Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Brown, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. It's deflected.
Yeah, aggressive defense from Ivy. Goes right at the shot and manages to block it.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Hardaway, the pass to Ivy. Back to Hardaway. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And it's Hardaway getting it done as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something he did a lot of early in his career.
Hardaway against Brown. Takes it inside. Porzingis passes to White. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. Holiday. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Holiday's got 6.
Holiday gives them a steady option with his jump shot. That's a nice asset to have.
Harris against Horford. Harris left side. Holiday against Cunningham. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
White finds Porzingis. Outside Holiday. White against Ivy. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Holiday.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Pistons making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 2. And stolen by Porzingis. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, you know teams try to get physical with Porzingis, but sometimes that strategy can come back to bite.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them. Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Now here's Harris. Still without a bucket. Back to Ivy. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Brown against Thompson. Pass to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Back to Horford. 5 on the clock. Now here's Holiday. Ivy defends. Horford for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Harris. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Thompson.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
So he gets them both. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. So it's Boston now, following the score by Detroit. Tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pritchard's checked in for Brown.
Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
So it's Boston now. Here's Porzingis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Porzingis has got 6.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
That free throw misses.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't hit the second. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Sasser outside. Duran, the screen, fires the three. And it's Tillman with the rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Thompson. To the inside, it's tipped. Duran with a steal. Beasley, the pass to Harris. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Harris has got his second basket on the night. For Boston, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Pritchard, Sasser defending. Here's Porzingis. Count it. Porzingis has gotten his third basket of the night. Pistons trail by 3. Now Sasser. No points yet. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. 5th best, the Celtics.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
The first free throw is good. So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris, and Tim Hardaway subbed in for Thompson. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard, fires from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds now.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Don't expect Porzingis to back off inside. He's ready for that physicality.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Sasser. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Brown against Hardaway. Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, and Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 10.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Stewart outside. To the right side. Pass to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holland. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. So a moment now to see the story for Derek White.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Keita. Yet to see a basket. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Stewart. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics lead by 4. Brown inside. Defended by Hardaway. Brown looking around. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Brown passes to Porzingis. From behind the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Celtics. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. Now here's Brown. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Ivy. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
They set the screen. Here's Beasley. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Beasley's got 5 points. Celtics lead by 4. Pritchard, the pass to Tillman. Back to Pritchard. And he makes it on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Beasley finds Stewart. Back to Beasley. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Walsh. Now Brown. Here's Pritchard. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Shoots over Beasley. Pritchard, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Boston leading by 4. Pass to Brown from the arc. And Brown knocking down the the triple.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Sasser's checked in for Detroit.
Now into the lineup for Pistons, number 25, Marcus Sasser.
Pistons trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Boston leading by 7. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Pritchard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Stewart, a screen on Brown. Beasley, pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And that's all about strength for Stewart. For him to be able to get the ball in the hoop while absorbing the foul.
And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Now here's Beasley. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York. Pulls up at the elbow. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Boston leading by 7. Here's Brown. Queta controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. And here's Reed. Still no points. Beasley, pass to Reed. 3-pointer Stewart. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Brown. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Moore. Now here's Beasley. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Beasley. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Count the basket. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Moore. Up top, Reed. Here's Moore. It's Beasley on the wing. Fontecchio with a screen. Beasley, that one's good. Beasley's got 12 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Brown inside. Fontecchio's there. Brown, that's good.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
Moore passes to Beasley. And there's the screen. takes it in. Again, the Pistons score.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Holiday passes to Queta. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Brown. And now the Pistons in transition. And the finish with the layup. Fontecchio's got his first points of the game. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. Horford outside. Porzingis finds Horford. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Cunningham with the ball. Now Horford defending. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
He drops it from range.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Pass to Ivy. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Porzingis against Ivy. To the wing, right side. And stolen by Cunningham. Harris outside. Pass to Duren. Now Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Duren, the screen. Puts one up from 19. And it's Cunningham missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Hey, Horford from range.
Well, there's the floor-stretching ability of Horford. Very hard for a defense when he's knocking those down.
Harris on the wing. Horford with a steal. Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Harris. Cunningham outside. Over White. Ooh, Cunningham. Tough shot.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Horford outside. Back to White. White coming through.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Porzingis up top. That one no good. Good D by Duren. Pistons trail by 7. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Drew Holiday.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Ivy.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen Ivy really develop into more than a serviceable two-guard.
Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Cunningham looking it over. Puts up a deep 3. That one is off. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
Checking out the Celtics, they've gotten comfortable in this number 3 spot on the board, Ernie. I mean, to be honest, that seems like the right place for them.
They've shown themselves to be, I guess, a dangerous team, Jet. Nobody wants to play them right now. And moving over to the first half of our game, guys, what has gotten into Porzingis?
We're seeing Porzingis at his best. Great shooter, great touch on the jumper, and he's imposed his will tonight. Using that length very well.
KP duty. Mopping up the floor. Forget it. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. 6-point game. The perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And Harris drops them both. Boston leading by 4. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Brown with it. Pass to Porzingis. White with a screen on Duren. Back to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham with the ball. For 3, here's Harris. They get it again. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Brown against Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Cunningham against Holiday. Pulls up. Again, the Pistons score. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hardaway against Brown. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duren. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And so he hits both.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. That free throw good from Cunningham.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Pass to Horford. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Alec. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment.
And here's a look at the shooting guards who have collected the most assists during the last month. Third is Derek White.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Duren with a screen on Holiday. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Boston leading by 4. Holiday passes to Horford. Pass to White. The 3-ball. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Now here's Ivy. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Detroit, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
That one's good from Hardaway.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Horford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Coach closing in on 2 decades in the league. Al Horford continues to put in the work.
Well, Brian, that's what it takes to make sure your body is able to compete against players half your age. He's never shied away from doing all the little things.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
No good on the second free throw. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Horford's got 7 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Ivy outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Ivy's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 11 points in the game.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7. Cunningham, left side. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by White.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Pistons trail by 12. Ivy outside.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 8.
Hardaway against Brown.
Pritchard.
Pass to Ivy. Now Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brown against Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 16. Tipped away and stolen by Porzingis. Inside. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
Pass to Cunningham. Cade taking it in. Now here's Duren. Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spins. Second chance shot. Nice D from Brown.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Misses the 3. Pistons trail by 12. And here's Ivy from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown passes to Horford. And here's Porzingis. Defended by Hardaway. And they double up Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. Pritchard, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Holiday against Ivy. To the inside. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
Harris outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ivy. Here's the 3. And Detroit another 3.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Cunningham with some nice D. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 8. Hardaway finds Cunningham. Harris outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Now here's Brown. He's got 25. Out to Horford. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Horford's got 10 points here in the second half.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
There's a screen from 18 feet away. And that one's good. Cunningham. Cunningham's got 21.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with.
Timeout.
No problem with the mid-range.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Beasley has subbed in for Ivy. A minute 39 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 down.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Holland. No points so far. Out to Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Fontecchio's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Both free throws good from Thompson. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Stewart. Operating inside. Porzingis.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
From 11 feet away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Shot clock at 5. No good on the shot. Some solid D from Beasley. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Isaiah Stewart, Holland out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Thompson, and it's Beasley in at the 1. And there's the rejection. To the paint. Here's Holland. Back to Thompson. Pass to Holland. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Beasley. And he nails that one right through the heart.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Tillman. Here's Brown on the drive. Pass to Walsh. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Kept alive. Here's Pritchard. Tillman with a screen. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now here's Fontecchio. Holland for 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Suns matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Sasser's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Brown. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. With the step back. Here's Thompson. Boston pulls it in. Cater's got 4 rebounds now. Celtics lead by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Fontecchio outside. And he lobs it up top. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Walsh, defended by Thompson. Pass to Keita. Doubled by Beasley. Counted. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Beasley. Stewart, a screen on Brown. Beasley for 3. Brown with some nice D.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Here's Tillman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Beasley. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pritchard, the pass to Keita. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Now here's Fontecchio. Sasser outside. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Stewart to snap the cold streak. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Ivy's checked in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. So it's Boston now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Outside, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Duren with a rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Brown against Ivy. Brown in the high post. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Cunningham passes to Harris. Ivy outside, from outside the arc. Rebound Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Tillman. And they get it back. And they pick up 2.
They're really working the paint now.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham passes to Harris. On the wing, Ivy. Shot clock at 5. Nice D from Brown.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Brown. Over Ivy. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brown's got 27.
Yeah, and there's his patience paying off. Brown waited until the right moment to go on the offensive.
And here's Ivy. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
It's Brown on the wing. Got a hand on it.
Well, Duren making his physical presence known.
Sasser outside. Harris passes to Cunningham. This one for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis has checked in for Queta. Horford comes in for Tillman. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hardaway's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Brown passes to Horford. Down low. Duren with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I just love the ball.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And that one misses. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Hardaway, the pass to Harris. Holiday against Cunningham. And no good. Some solid defense from Holiday. Horford outside. Pass to Holiday. Brown against Ivy. Horford passes to Brown. Over Ivy. Brown, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Duren. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. From downtown, Horford pulls it in.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by Boston. Back to Hardaway. And he goes in for the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by Detroit, Horford passes to White. The three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 11. Cunningham against Holiday. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Duren, the pass to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Yes! And the foul! That one on White.
Look, they needed a score. Ivy provided the bucket, rising to the occasion.
And for the Pistons, Ivy shooting one.
Throw good. Ivy.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Brown against Hardaway. Brown can't hit.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
Holiday against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Holiday passes to White. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Here's Brown. JB, nice finish inside.
Look, Brown has proven himself to be a clutch performer, and he does it again.
Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham passes to Duren. Hardaway with a screen on Horford. Harris up top. Horford covering. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Brown. Up and over Hardaway. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 31 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no free.
Detroit calls timeout. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Defensive foul. Porzingis, third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Detroit.
There's 31 seconds left in the game, and they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Please put your hands together and welcome.
Harris finds Duran. Cunningham on the wing. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by Detroit. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for 2. Drew Holiday.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. So we see Boston get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.